Hey, Whitney, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Alrighty. Okay, it's 2 o'clock, November 13th. We'll give it a couple minutes. This is Justin with Bolton Mink giving the updates. Dalton is on out today, so I will be doing the updates. We'll give it a minute just in case somebody else shows up. Okay, we will begin. For updates for 69th Street, Stage 2 for the week of November 16th. The contractor will begin grading sidewalk and driveways once the concrete has cured properly to allow for traffic. We're planning to pour that street tomorrow morning, weather dependent. So it's a plan tomorrow morning unless it does rain. So just please remember to place garbage, recycling, yard waste out at the end of your driveway by 5 for the contractor to pick it up after then. For stage 4, which is up by University for the week of November 16th, the contract continue working on the water main work. And then maybe in the later of the week, they'll begin installing water services. Then if there's any shutdown for any reason, those affected residents will be notified. These are for planned water shutdowns. If you have any issues with water or problems, please call Carlos Shoemaker at Des Moines Waterworks. College Drive, Stage 2 between 73rd and 75th for the week of September 16th. The contractor will be working on any remaining sidewalks that need to be done, along with backfilling and cleaning up the site. Final grading may not occur until the spring, along with seeding, kind of weather dependent on that, as with all work. Stage 3, from Plaza Circle to 78th Street for the week of November 16th. The contractor will pour in the last couple intersections and then driveways and sidewalks, finishing those up. Once the sidewalks and all the concrete has been poured, they'll begin backfilling that. Again, final grading probably won't happen till the spring, along with seeding. All this work is kind of weather dependent. Allison Avenue, Stage 2, middle of Allison to 64th Street for the week of November 16th. The contractor will continue on concrete work. This includes driveways. Please get garbage out by 5 o'clock on Thursdays. Let's see here. Stage 2B, which is the 64th Street intersection for the week of November 16th. The contract will begin removing pavement along with installing storm sewer. This will begin Monday. The intersection will be closed starting Monday morning. Notices have been given to any residents affected, along with signs put up stating of the closure. For University Avenue for the week of November 16th, the contractor will finish pouring the south side at the intersection of 70th Street there. Work on traffic signals between 70th Street and 73rd Street will continue, along with street lighting. This kind of a continuous one, a lot of work. It just happens, pulling wire and all the other stuff. So it takes a little bit of time to do all this stuff. Work is weather dependent on that. All businesses still open. Just please monitor traffic, any traffic changes that occur, and watch for the construction workers out there too. So that is all of the updates for the week. If there's any questions, I don't know, Whitney, if you can open it up for people or how you do that. So
Yeah, I've asked people Larry and Matt. So Larry, let's go ahead and start. Have any questions?
The only thing I'd have is any of the driveways you had in Allison. How bad is that going to affect the parking on 64th? Are they people that park up there going to have to move?
We're only working on the intersection, so all that parking should remain.
Okay.
Larry, did you have a question?
I do. Two questions. Number one, you didn't mention stage 4 on College Drive.
Yep,
Yeah.
Dalton and I are going to meet the middle of, or when he gets back next week, kind of discuss the plans with the contractor on that, and we'll be letting everybody know.
Well, if phase 4 is not completed, will temporary paving be installed between 78th and 79th to allow full traffic through on College during the winter?
Yes, we'll be, one of the parts they have to finish is pouring some more concrete there at that spot, and we might have to put some temporary asphalt in for a couple feet to open that back up.
Will the full retainage be held back on the College Drive project to make sure it's completed in the spring?
Retainage is always kept until the end of the project, so technically the project hasn't ended, so yes.
Okay. But it'll be next week before you know if we're go or no go on College.
Yeah, I have to discuss with Dalton. Dalton's off this week, so.
It's just getting, I was in construction, it's getting awfully late in the season to proceed at this point.
Yep. Is there any other questions?
Just in this, Matt again. Can the road close to through traffic sign be moved to 68th and Lincoln and 64th and Franklin? Try to keep people from coming down in here and having to turn around since we're so congested.
Yeah, I can see if we can move them.
Okay.
Okay. Susan, I've asked to unmute you a couple times. Do you have any questions?
I was just trying to stay muted until I could ask questions since there could be background noise. Just wondering about Allison with the driveways. How are we getting, how are we proceeding with that? I know that there were concerns and questions at a city council meeting as well as another session. So I just want to kind of make sure that I stay on top of where we are with the driveways on Allison.
They're actually getting formed up right now. So they might pour them tomorrow, or if not tomorrow, probably Monday.
Thank you.
Any other things? Any other questions by anyone? All right. If there's no other questions, I guess we can end it. Whitney, I'll stick around on here till a quarter after.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, nobody has came on after our initial stuff, so it's 2:15 Friday, November 13th. So that ends the updates for today. So everyone have a good weekend.